This is a little different. I look a little different because I took my makeup off like late. It was 2 in the morning. So it might still look like I have makeup on. So for those who are coming on in or just stopping by, I know I look young. You're wondering, how old are you? I am 20 now. This is why I wear the hat. But welcome if you're new. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I much appreciate you if you do. Make sure you also hit that like button. So today is a little bit different. This is entertainment purpose only. Viewer advice. I'm gonna be careful on code words because I realize I trigger certain energies around me when I know I'm the portal to the trigger, and I'm like, shit, I forgot. Sometimes they'll use like phrases for you, like they'll put phrases in your subconscious for you to not say certain things. And who I mean by they, I mean like the elite. Who else is there? And you might hear me call them Big Brother from time to time. Just think of it as Fallout 76. Or like, The Truman Show, or the movie Lucy. I use that reference a lot. The Matrix, the movie Matrix. Hi, welcome on in. It's good to see you. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I know I look a little different. I kept on my lace wig on last night and just took off my makeup in the middle of the night. I slept with it on by accident. Hi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now it happens after. Okay. I've seen y'all coming. I just didn't know when y'all was coming in. Hi. Hi, love. Welcome on in. How are you? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Oh, that's so pretty. How did you do that? Cloud. I meant game. I don't know why I call it Cloud. Hi, welcome on in. I'm a spiritualist, just to let y'all know. So I talk a lot of weird shit that's going on in the house. Or like, what's going on in your reality in general. So just be prepared for some weird knowledge coming your way. There's so many of y'all today. Like, thank you so much. I'm a free. I have a limited edition. Make sure y'all go check him out for the amounts. I don't really do promotion on here or anything, but I don't mind helping out small business. So if you have like a small business, feel free to shout out. Oh, that's not bad. I'm gonna have to check you out. I'm from Mississippi, but I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't have the accent whatsoever. Well, my accent will come out every now and then. Like when I'm working, it does, especially when I'm taking orders. And you're like, why does it come out like that? You're from India? Thank you. So you're cool as well. I like your vibes. I love you too. You all are so sweet. Hi. Welcome on in. Can I ask you something? How are y'all finding me on your For You page? Is YouTube just recommending you me? Or, like, am I breaking the matrix type of way? Because I don't know how there's so many new y'all coming in. Thank you for the like. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. For those who are joining on in, I am a spiritualist. So, um, I'm just weird. And I feel like being weird, being different will get me somewhere. Why are you so angry looking? I'm not angry looking. It's just that my gum kind of hurts. I got abuse and on February, around February of this year. So my teeth is knocked out. So I'm in pain constantly. I don't say much about it when I am in pain. I rock it. I try to meditate, read books to get my mind off the situation and pain. But I'm okay though. Hi, welcome on in, bud. 21. It's nice to see you again. But yeah, a lot of times I try not to think about the situation. Like, but I realize pain is beauty, so it's helping me to like stay afloat in the present moment because I tend to like zone out sometimes. Not really be present moment. Okay, I guess don't talk about it anymore. Sorry if I'm triggering you. But like yesterday, I was explaining on my last live about stepping in the matrix is a way of stepping out of the matrix, meaning not fearing the matrix, but not allowing it to control you either. Is the thing. You know, when we have trauma, right? We tend to use like things to help us escape, like cope with. But I feel like those things that we are doing to ourselves is triggering us to be in the matrix. Sorry. The reason why I say it is triggering us to be in the matrix because it's something inside of what we're doing to ourselves is causing an emotion to react to us being in the matrix. You're asking what is the matrix? To me, the definition of matrix would be like society is a matrix, something that constantly is controlling your program, not you being the programmer. or not you recognizing that you are the programmer in the matrix. Because there are some people walking around half asleep, half awake. I've been those people. I've been those consciousness before, where you are aware that you are awake, but you don't know how to scream out you're awake. Like you're paralyzed when you're awake and you can't say nothing. And then there are those consciousness who are able to be a part of the matrix, meaning they put their consciousness inside of the matrix. Like they put their frequency vibration everywhere in the matrix. That's why we get ads, billboards, um, commercial, and you can also look at this as a symbolic of this is how the gods put their frequency out to us in the astral world. In the astral world, when you can hack into it, yes, you can hack into the astral world. The astral world itself is a computer matrix system set aside from our programming. Like, we created it, but we don't remember creating the astral. The thing is, when you create the matrix, don't the matrix has some secret back door for it to imagine something for itself? Like, it does not do all that imagining by itself. So it took specific chosen ones that who are in the matrix, and they gave them the gift to see part of the matrix, or they gave them the gift to be part of the matrix, to help the matrix manifest materialistic things for its world. But the thing is, the things that we have in this world, in this 3D holographic world, isn't real. One is coming from the mind, it's coming from the mental space of the mind, but it's brought forth through the power of believings in one delusions of vision. It takes mental practice to create something out of the mind, meaning you gotta have the blueprint, you gotta see what it's gonna look like, or you gotta envision what the product is gonna look like for itself. You're just the programmer programming it to do what it's designed for you to become. But like, it's whatever way you look at it. It's not. This is just my example of how I can like look at things, and you look at things differently. It's not. It's not like I'm saying what you're seeing is wrong, or you judging or criticizing. Maybe you are, but it's okay because I can take criticism and judgment. Because who doesn't want a little bit character development? It's all part of the game of this circle of life, accessing one's knowledge through the eyes of the audience. But it's funny because you have to be in a state of consciousness to be comfortable with the knowledge you are receiving within your mind. Everybody is not going to understand you. Everybody's not going to be with you or against you. So they don't know how to break your spirit because you're learning that if there is no buttons for you to break, how can you break spirit? Because if your head's screwed on tight and you know thyself, why are other people complaining about you being in your enlightenment, you being in your knowing. Some of these people in these matrix are not real. They're not real spirits, or they don't have a spirit, and you can tell. So they're trying to find salvation through others, or enlightenment through others who have found it. But the thing is, enlightenment is an expansion. It's not a supply that you can just get from the grocery store and pick it off the shelf. I mean, you can imagine that in your mind, doing that to your subconscious, picking out information on the shelf that you feel like you want to put on a record player for the universe, Akasha Records, to express itself freely. But who's to say that that information might uh, get to that person on time? Maybe they're willing to listen. Maybe they don't have their Saturn planet turned on, right? Thank you so much for the like, y'all. Maybe they don't have their Saturn turned on. Where does the gift of vision come from? Okay, we know what. Okay, when I was reading Christianity, uh, there's only one archangel with the gift of sight. Then when I was reading other people religious, they was talking about the sight, having foresight, having the gift of vision, be able to see out of one's dimension. But don't nobody talk about creating out of one's seeing in their dimension, meaning once you see it, can you go back and create something in it? Or do you have to relive that day again once you had that vision? Because you created something out of it. What if the matrix is telling you to go through it? So you can learn how the program works, so you create your own matrix. We gotta get uncomfortable to get comfortable, and then get comfortable to get uncomfortable. When we go on all paths, the matrix limits your paths. When you are your higher self in the matrix, you don't limit one's path, or you don't limit one ability in the mind. Once the mind knows something, let it express its knowledge and wisdom. Let it apply on its own divine timing. Not when ego says, okay, let me quiz you real quick. Let me see if you know something. Ego is trying to be like Morpheus, but it's like, it does not know Morpheus energy. It just know Morpheus personality. But then, don't you think personality and spirit is the same? Not really, no. Because I think personality could be ego, but then I believe spirit could be a little bit judgmental when it comes to the ego. So we have to try to find balance. We have to be in the fifth, five, five. The Libra state, balance. And when you're not in the Libra state, when you're not opening up that library or being balanced, chaos can erupt. Not really. can't unless you make it, unless you're desiring, but like watch your energy. Because when you're trying to imagine your energy, it's gonna pop up like a spark of light. Like, yeah, when it's like, I guess. But, yeah, it's weird to think that thinking the Matrix is controlling you. Really, all you gotta do is just shut the fuck up sometimes. The Matrix actually speaking to you. Literally, the Matrix always speak to you. You just gotta follow the signs. Please tell me why I did the whole SpongeBob thing in my mind to y'all. Just use your imagination. That's what you gotta do. Use your imagination. No, I'm not supposed to drop so many knowledge. I'm supposed to let y'all figure it out, but it's whatever. I ain't gonna do trivia with spiritual knowledge. That's already in my head for me to understand spiritual knowledge. It was, but it's hard sometimes to understand it because you don't know if what you're understanding if somebody else can relate it. But it's not about who gives a fuck, like who likes you, who accepts you for who you are. Just enjoy delivering the message. Enjoy being you while you still got you here. This version of you. Before something triggers you to make you switch subconscious or conscious. Which you do that a lot. But yeah, until then, I'll see you later. It's a grand rising. Much love.